the Hispanics and the blacks, how close is similarity in our culture to that relationship really working, particularly the Hispanics? I hear that a lot.
It's pretty close because that's why we're close. That's why we were having the same experience in middle school, high school, like where the white kids are able to like go for sleepovers, like which African parents is allowing to go and sleep? It's the same thing with them. My best friend, she was never allowed to sleep over anywhere besides my house. I was never allowed to sleep anywhere besides her house because my aunt and uncle had the same understanding as her parents.
Yeah. So I wanted to draw you back a bit. I think every guest we have, when we ask about racism and all that, they always have to say that, oh, it never really got to me. Is this something about like we Africans going there having like tough skin already from here?
I definitely think so. Even like my friends that come later in the years, like obviously you're going to feel it when you first get there, but it's like at the end of the day, you know who you are, you know you're black, you know you're African, you know you're Nigerian. So like nobody can really tell you anything. No matter what they say, like you know where you came from. As long as you stick to that and you like keep that in your head, like yeah, okay.
But was there any other major one that maybe made you cry or you called home or you really thought about that? Nah.
I'm not the one, like
yeah.
Like you cannot make me feel any type of I'll call my mom, tell her this is what happened today. She'll tell me they're mad. No, she'll not say they're mad. But like but she'll, like they're not serious.
And that helps us. Yeah.
But yeah, like that's it. You just if you need to reconnect back home, just simply reconnect back home. It's just to remind you, like, these people obviously don't understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
And they will never understand it, honestly. So just stick to what you know, understand yourself, and go from there.
Well, yeah, so you had done just one here. So when you transitioned, were you aware enough to see like a clear difference in like the system of education?
Yeah. I would say like the teachers were way nicer, obviously. Like they care for you to actually learn, and like they will sit with you. And if you're not understanding something, they will sit with you after class or something and try to teach it to you. I was able to go to my teachers and like ask questions if necessary. But for the most part, I was okay for those first like
star girl, you know.
I was okay for those first like two years, just because the Nigerian system is like we learn. That's why I realized like we learn a lot very, very quickly.
Yeah.
I don't remember how many classes. Maybe I was taking like 12 classes in GS1. When I got to the US, it was 6 classes. I was like, this is easy. This is a breeze. So yeah, like that type of vibe.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So talking about transitioning to uni, how's that like? Like I don't. So like when I watch movies, I hear here we have like if you want to go to uni from this thing, you hear jump, you hear work and all that. But like there, you just hearing JD and all that stuff. So
SAT,
SAT and all that. So how's it like?
We actually start taking standardized tests from middle school. I think maybe it's 7th grade or 8th grade. And we take it every year, basically. So MCAT was the one from Massachusetts. And it's like a standardized test you have to take.
Well, every state has like each.
I think it varies per state sometimes. But ours we call it MCAT. So we will take it like almost every year. There's like the pre one that kind of like gets you prepared for the main one that makes up which university you're going to. Like your score on that test is like you going to university, like which university you're going to, or which universities you can apply to safe. And then you take MCAS, that also prepares you for SAT. So you have to take your SAT as well, which is also like included in university and where you apply and stuff. So